What is up, guys? I am James, and yesterday I was the victim of a very vicious crime known as scamming. But anyways, I wanted to share with you my story about how I got, it was 100% my fault, but it's pretty funny what happened, so I'm gonna share it because I love sharing my stories with you guys, just to get a laugh, even though it is at my expense. But if you guys have watched my live streams, you'll know that I do pretty much barrows all the time, and you'll also know that my luck on stream is very low. Like, I don't think I've gotten an item on stream any time I've streamed, and I think I've streamed like a total of like 4 or 5 times, and I've never gotten an item on stream. But as soon as I turn off the stream and start doing barrows, I get something. But yesterday I was at work all day, and I worked from 5 o'clock until about 2 in the morning, and so as you can imagine, as soon as I got home I was pretty tired. But when I got home, I had to do some laundry and stuff because I had the day off, and I had the day off tomorrow. Well, today, which would be today. Yesterday I worked, and today I would have the day off. So I had to do laundry, and so I had because I didn't have many. I had like 1 or 2 shirts clean, and I had to have some clothes clean for my day off and all that stuff. So I put my laundry in the washer, and I could have if you guys know anything about laundry, I'm sure you do. But yeah, it takes like 40 minutes or so to for the whole cycle to go, and then you just throw it in the dryer and be done. But I had to stay up to throw it in the dryer, otherwise it wouldn't be dry in the morning. So I decided while they were drying, I was going to get on RuneScape for a little bit and sell a couple things and buy a couple things, because I was running low on Haralander tar for barrows, and I had like a couple runes and bolt racks and things that I could sell. So I hopped over to World 1 to sell some of my runes and stuff. And then I hopped on ItzzzJames and sold a couple of my like bolt racks and things of that nature. And I decided, since I had bought the stuff so easily and I was ready to, I had everything I needed to do a couple more barrows runs, I was like, I'm gonna go do a barrows run real quick, which for me is a set of 4 chests because I bring enough supplies for 4 chests. And so usually when I'm not streaming, if I'm playing RuneScape period or not making a video, I'll be watching other people's live streams, and there was nobody on that I usually watch, and so I was just scrolling watching random live streams, and so I was doing barrows, and then my first 3 runs, the typical drill, I didn't get shit from anything, of course, but on my last one, I got a Carol's leather top. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe it's the 3rd most expensive item because it was worth like 1.2 mil or something like that when I was trying to sell it. And so I was pretty stoked about having an item that was worth 1.2 mil and ready to sell it. So I hopped over to World 1 to sell it, and I couldn't find a buyer. So I was just kind of standing there for a little bit searching the ItzzzJames and all that, and I was still looking through random live streams. And I hopped on one live stream, and again, if you guys watch my live streams, you'll know that when I do face cam, I wear my real life yellow party hat and my green glasses. And the live stream that I randomly hopped to, they were talking about some live streamer that happens to wear a yellow party hat and green glasses. I was like, what the fuck are the chances of that? Me hopping in some random live stream and they're talking about me. Like, it was weird. So like, I was engaged in that live stream, kind of talking to the people like, hey, you know, that's me. Like, and they're like, holy shit, it is you. And little do I know, as this whole debacle was going on, I was still trying to trade my Carol's top, and some guy traded me and put up 1.2 mil, and took the 1.2 mil right off. And of course, me being more engaged in the live stream did not notice, so I happily clicked accept and happily clicked accept again. At this point, I didn't even know I had been scammed. I was still kind of paying attention to the live stream, and I went to head to the bank, and I had my coins still from my barrows running there, which was 2K, and I was like, where the fuck did my 1.2 mil go? And I was like, fuck, I guess I just got scammed. And I was like, well, shit. And I mean, at first I was kind of pissed about it, because that's 1.2 mil I don't have now, but at the end of the day, I was thinking back on it, because when things like that happen to me, I try to look back at something to kind of make it, like, not dwell on it so bad. And if you guys remember, I did pick up that 3 mil worth of loot from some random guy at Barrows. So at the end of the day, I'm still at a net profit of 2 mil off that whole thing for absolutely nothing, but still sucks not having that extra 1.2 mil. And at the end of the day, I mean, after talking myself through that, I wasn't even pissed about losing the money. Now I'm pissed because some fuckhead scumbag dude just made 1.2 mil for not doing shit, and obviously it's my fault, but that just means that there's some scumbag fuckhead out there that's like, oh, I scammed somebody, I can do it again. So he's gonna probably go try and get somebody else. He's not gonna stop until it happens, which obviously sucks, because that sucks for the RuneScape community, the fact that there's scammers out there, and they're pretty prevalent. At the same time, you know, I haven't been scammed in a really long time, so I guess that kind of is why I let my guard down on things like that. And sometimes it just takes getting scammed like that to finally get your guard back up and be like, well, I gotta pay attention now when I trade people. And so to help prevent me getting scammed again, which, although it does kind of suck that it was a very expensive item that I did get scammed on, but oh well, you know, life goes on. We'll be alright. I'll get another item from Barrows in the next 60 chests, and it'll probably be like a Aram staff or something, so I'll sell that for 50k and we'll be back on our way. At the end of the day, I just play this game for fun. I don't care too much about money and being rich in this game and stuff like that. Though having money sets goals and stuff, and it helps you reach your goals quicker. But 1.2 mil, not that big of a deal. I could make that back fairly easily. At least I hope. It's a little bit of Barrows. Got a little bit of Barrows ahead of me to try and make that back, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long. And all it does is create more reason to live stream and more reason to do videos and things like that. So, but that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share my great experiences with you guys and share my little story about how I got scammed. But that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about me getting scammed. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video or the next live stream or whatever the hell I do next. I don't know.